A charging order secures a debt you have with a creditor against your property. So this means if you sell or remortgage your home before the debt is cleared, the charging order will be paid off from the proceeds. A creditor can only get a charging order if they already have a CCJ against you. That's a county court judgment. A charging order isn't to be taken lightly because you could lose your house if you don't pay back the debt you owe. If you own the house with someone else, the money would only be taken from your share of the property. The next step the creditor can take once they have a charging order in place is to apply for an order for sale. This would force you to sell your property. There's a chance that you could ask the judge to put selling your property on hold if your children are still at school. Another way around it is by suspending the final order as long as you stick to the agreed payment plan. If you're wondering how the charge can be removed, it's when the property is either sold or remortgaged. When the debt has been repaid from either of those options, then the charge can be removed. The usual procedure is that your creditor will apply for a charging order. And at that point, the court will issue an interim order and then a hearing date sent out so they get to see the whole picture. Once you've received the interim order, it's registered with HM Land Registry and they record the information against the property. There is a clause that's worth knowing about. If your creditor got a CCJ before the 1st of October 2012, they can only apply for a charging order if you missed the deadline for paying the whole debt. Or you're paying the debt in instalments and you've missed a payment. If the creditor applies for a charging order and you haven't missed a payment deadline, you should go to the court hearing. You can give evidence to the judge to show that you've kept up with the terms of the CCJ. The best way to try and avoid getting a charge order is by keeping up with your repayments. If creditors have been chasing you for money, try and come up with an affordable way to repay the debt. If you communicate with your creditors, you should be able to come up with a resolution so that it doesn't get to that stage. If you're in debt and struggling financially, one simple step that you could take today is to find out if any of the debt solutions available in the UK could work for you. Some stop creditors chasing you, while others write off some of your debt and lower your monthly payments. There are pros and cons to each, to be honest, so if you're struggling with that, it's good to get an idea of each potential solution. In the description of this video, I've linked to a form on my new website, and it's got a few multiple choice questions like how much debt do you owe and how many people do you owe? At the end of the form, it'll connect you to a company that I've partnered with to provide you with all the information you need about debt solutions that are available. Click the link below, go and check it out, and let me know how you get on.